our ordinances go against those state laws and regulations, then that's something we've got to look at.
I'm good for my. Is there anything else you'd like to add about this issue?
That's good. Thank you.
Are there you think there's ordinances that are going against state law?
That's what I don't know, and that's what they've got to check out.
Okay.
I don't know that, but they were talking about changing some laws and ordinances. They've got to check with the state law first to see if it goes against that. That's all I'm saying.
But I mean, shouldn't the city be treating
Grab the microphone back, sir. Thank you.
Shouldn't the city be treating all of its employees the same, regardless? I mean, with the same pensions and the same everything?
That's nothing wrong with that.
But that's not happening now.
Saying. Well, what's the law? We have to look at the law, and if the law states you can't do this and you can't do that, and if it goes against...
But what if that law is unconstitutional? What if that law goes against the...
That's what you've got to change.
Okay. Well, can't the city play a part?
Go against that.
Can't they play a part in trying to change that?
They probably could go talk to the people involved, sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, couldn't they pass a resolution?
We can't change it.
Right.
By passing a resolution, all we're stating is what we'd like to see happen. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean that'll change the resolution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But isn't that just because you're against it to begin with on religious grounds? I mean, it seems like you're...
My religious beliefs were on same-sex marriage.
Uh-huh.
I didn't go say that you don't have the same rights that I do. I think you've got every right that I do except for the same-sex marriage. That's all I was saying. Mm-hmm. That's all I was stating. Nothing else that I say you don't have the same rights that I do.
Right. But same-sex marriage, you have the right to get married. I don't.
That's right. And my religious, godly law states that I don't have the right to do that.
But then I don't have equal rights if I can't get married.
Under God's law, you do not.
But under the state law, too.
No, under God's law is different.
Right, but you're saying that God's law should be state law. You're saying God's law should be state law.
God's law is the main law.
And it should be state law then?
No, it should be.
Well, then I don't have the equal rights. So
not under marriage.
Right, but that's a right. That's a fundamental right, the right to marry.
Same-sex marriage is not a right.
Why not?
Sorry.
Why not?
You don't have the right to marry a man.
Why?
God says you don't.
In 18 states I do.
God says you don't.
God says I don't have the right to marry a man.
That's right.
When did he say that? Where? Show me where he said that.
In 1 Timothy 1:10, I believe it is. And there's another one. I've got it in here if you want it.
Doesn't he also say that you can't, all these other things in the Old Testament, you can't eat pork on...
This is New Testament.
Okay, in the New Testament.
I'm talking New Testament law.
Okay. He says in the New Testament.
Bible.
I need to learn my Bible.
You're evidently not a Christian.